going to be quick because we're going to attach looks to this video. This came today, and this is at the top. Y'all know Ulta's packaging sucks. Then there's the invoice, and then there's the free gift with sample packet. And at the bottom of the box, no packaging at all. This is the Urban Decay Naked Palette. So let's just open this really quick. I was just going to do a short, and then when I realized this was in here, I was like, let me just do an unboxing and just try to be quick. I can smell perfume already, so I'm already just like, yeah, I can't deal with fragrances with my allergies and migraines and all of that. So whatever this is, it smells very strong. So let's just scoop this, because this looks like the fragrance and this is all scooped together. So they have two different scoops. This is God is Woman, Ariana, not Ariana, Ariana Grande. Her thing, these will all be going somewhere. Libra, YSL, Yves Saint Laurent. I don't know what the fragrance is, unless that is the fragrance. It's Libre. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Charlotte Tilbury. I don't know why they put the magic cream with the fragrance stuff. Probably because it has a lot of fragrance in it. Instant turnaround moisturizer. I will look and see online if this does have fragrance in it, and if it does not, I might try it, and if it does, I will not. Then we have this Ralph's Club, Ralph Lauren, his perfume. Another facial cream. Why is this with the fragrance? This is so friggin' weird. Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream, 24-hour Daily Lightweight Hydrating Formula with 4.5%. 4.5% squalane and glacial glycoprotein. So that's this. Why is this in here with the fragrance though? This is so weird to me. And this is in here with fragrance. So they put skincare and fragrance together. I bet you there's skincare in the other packet too. Tula Skincare, probiotics and superfoods, the cult classic purifying facial cleanser. That's what this side says. This side is the 24-hour moisture hydrating day and night cream. So we have a cleanser and a cream. Y'all know I ain't using that. Another skincare. This is so bizarre to me. Perricone MD Vitamin C Ester Photo Brightening Moisturizer. Broad Spectrum SPF 30. There's that. All of this is going somewhere. You know what? I think I have, excuse me for smacking. I think I have a video that I said there's a giveaway. I don't know what's going to be in it. All of this will be in there. Most of it, well, probably, we'll see. Ellis Brooklyn Myth, their perfume. So what number pack was this? Excuse me for smacking. Weekend 27. So I think there's 27 pieces in here. Not sure because everything is abbreviated. Looking at the invoice, and so this, you guys are like, girl, get to the video. I mean to the palette. Peach and Lily Matcha Pudding Antioxidant Cream. That's that. Shiseido or Shiseido Wrinkle Smoothing Eye Cream. That's what this is. Drunk Elephant Proteini. I'm keeping this one because this is the Proteini polypeptide cream. I use their serum, the resurfacing serum, which I really like. So I'm going to try that. So I'm putting that on top of my stuff over there. Kate Somerville. I know people love her stuff. My skin, it didn't, excuse me, it didn't break me out, but it made my skin feel dry, which was weird. Well, Deli Foaming Wash Exfoliate Cleanser from Kate Somerville. I know people love this stuff. It comes in a lot of subscription boxes. This is Dr. Brandt Pore Refiner Primer. That's this. So for this about skincare, why was there skincare in with the fragrance? And it was packed, like, y'all saw how it was. So it was, I don't know. Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. This has too much fragrance for me. Because in another sample pack, there was a little tub. And I was just, I had to keep washing my hands over and over and over because that scent just like absorbed. But I know people love this, and so that'll pop up. Beauty Stat Universal Pro Bio Moisture Boost Cream. It says for all skins. It has hyaluronic acid and ceramides and other stuff. So that is that. Excuse me for the glare. Then we have what appears to be, it says Urban Decay, Born This Way, Undetectable Medium to Full Coverage Foundation. So foundation samples. Do I want to try and see if there's a match for me in the foundation? I'm going to keep looking. But, I don't know. We'll see. And if so, that'll be just that one. So maybe this one, which is Praline. Not sure. I don't think so. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. Do I even want to try another foundation? No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm not even going to. So that whole thing will go somewhere. And then this whole thing, More Beauty, Less Makeup, Bobbi Brown, New Vitamin Enriched Skin Tint SPF 15. So this side is just advertisement. This side, you have your samples. And this is pretty cool. I'm sure it's not something for everyone, but it's very well balanced out. So you have your light here, your medium tan here, and your deep here. So I do like how they did that, and you have 4 of each. And looking at this, maybe this might be for me. I don't know. But I'm not going to try this. So that is that. So let's get into this palette. Hopefully nothing's cracked. Because y'all saw it was delayed at the bottom of the box. And they had all of this on top of the box. Like, Urban Decay, the original. I didn't realize this was limited edition. So I was watching somebody's video and they said limited edition. And I'm like, but then I guess it makes sense because it was gone. Look inside. And then they brought it back. So we're going to take this out the same exact packaging. People have been doing one eye with the old one, which is hella old. And I saw another video. She said she just decluttered hers like 2 years ago. And so this is this reflective? No. So this is this, and it comes with a double-sided brush. And these are the colors. And I will link below the videos I've done when I've had one before. And I ended up decluttering it because I ended up not using this side of the palette. And in one, I think it might have been the last video I did with it, I'm not sure, I was saying how in the title I put trying to get a different look. And I talked about how all the looks look the same. Because these tones, like right here, this and like these, they look the same. This gave a little bit of brightness. But like this, I'll say these two, no, I will say this one, these two, and this one, they all look the same on me. This gave a brightness for in the corner. I'm guessing these two make me look dusty. So that leaves me with one just for, you know, my complexion tone, and this and these 3. That's all this gives me. And this for just a pop, but it's not even a super pop. So I saw this and I'm like, oh, I wanted it. And then when I thought about it, I'm like, I don't want it. And then I said to myself, I want it again. And then I looked at my older videos and I'm like, I don't want that because I know I'm not going to keep it for long. But I paid $9 for this because I had a $50 gift card. And so I'm like, for $9. And it was nothing else that I wanted to buy. So I'm like, for $9, I'll get it and just use it, run through it, and then it'll end up in my Macari store. So that's how that happened with this. So stay tuned for looks, and so hang tight. You will see me right about now. For hanging out, we're going to put on Tillamook, and I'm going to tell you what's on my face. We are going to do 2 completely different looks, and I will put for the end screening and iCards the looks, well, the playlist for the looks I did before when I had this palette. I was not happy because all the looks were looking the same, but 2 completely different looks. This side, I think I might have did a swipe on the brow, just right here. There was a blank spot and a blank spot here, and I filled in just maybe 2 swipes right there. We didn't do the toe, we didn't do anything. This one we did. This eye, this is going to be this eye is going to be these 6 colors. This eye is going to be these 6. So 2 completely different looks, and hopefully I like them. Inner rim, lower lash line on this side. This will be look number 1. This is Matte Color Excess Stage 5 Clinger. That's that shade. This eye, inner rims and lower lash line, MAC Color Excess Glide or Die. For this side, let's start over here. And I should have put them a different order. That's not the right one. That is not the right one. Yeah, I had the bronzers mixed up. Okay, so you'll notice this side of the face, very natural, very there, not there, including the brows. This side, we have a little bit of color. This side, we have Haus Labs Deep Level 10 as bronzer, and here to there. And we have one for blush, Hibiscus Haze. That's the blush. For highlighter, we have Golden Pyrite. Everything's very neutral. To set all of that, to finish all of that, dim light from Hourglass. That's this side of the face. This side of the face, we have medium level 7. This is the deeper one. So we have that for bronzer and here, and also this part of the face. And watermelon, oh, don't fall, child. Ooh. And we have watermelon bliss for the blush. So that's what's there. For highlight, we have on fire opal. So you will see the cheek situation is bomb. A little bit deeper. Deep situation is bomb. Really natural. Under eye, and to set this half of the face, Radiant Light Hourglass. Dim light, I don't put under the eye because it makes it look a little funky. But the Radiant Light is over here. There's no setting powder under this side. Then we did the inner rims and lower and upper, the inner rims and the lower lash line. Then we sprayed the face with the Scandinavia, the Makeup's finishing spray, excuse me, and bridal. So I'm gonna upper lash line for this side. We're gonna do MAC Fluid Line and brown. Yes, we are. This side we're gonna use Fenty Fly Liner and Cause I'm Black. And I did think to use MAC's Paint Pot in black, but I don't know, we may. But you know, we'll use the fly liner. Since it's open, we have to use it for a dye. The brushes we're going to use will be similar. We're going to be using Hourglass number 3's, Esom number V35, Hourglass number 6. This is a Makeup Geek brush. This is the Esom number V09. For upper lash line, for over here, MAC 220. I just hit myself in the face. And for lower lash line, the only difference in brushes, this will be the Makeup Forever 210 over here. So I'm going to edit out priming the eye, and then we're going to come back and we're just going to jump into both of these looks. We're going to take Sidecar, this shade here, and the Hourglass brush does not quite fit in here, and I don't really like stripped shadows. I prefer square or round because it's just easier. And I did think to use the Esom, the thin one, I forget the number, it's gonna bug me. I want to say V27, and you think I should know this by now. Yeah, the V27, because it does fit perfectly in there. But I said, you know what, let's try it with the Hourglass. So this is going to be the first half of the lid. That is it for that color. We're going to move to this eye, and we're going to take Smog, this shade right here. And hopefully I like both of these looks, even though I don't prefer light ethereal looks, but at least they will look different. The looks I did before, it was earlier in my makeup journey, and so I was still learning, but all the looks ended up being the same. And those videos are busted. I think one of them has like 7 views. But you know, I was learning. Let me keep the brushes separate in case I want to go back to them. So now we're going to take Half Baked, this shade right here, and that's going to go on the second portion of this lid over here. And so some of these shades, as you see, like they don't show up really. Excuse me, I was getting ready to belch or something, and just in case it comes out. So you see how, you know, this is like the golden palette. Like this is very much like the golden palette. And why does that look brighter than this one? Maybe it's the lighting, I don't know. So we're gonna put that brush down. We're gonna take a clean Hourglass number 3, and we're going to, what did I say we were gonna take? We're gonna take Dark Horse, this shade right here, the one next to Smog. Is that really what I had for that? I don't know, but that's what we're going to do. So we're going to place that over here. I don't know if that's, I don't know, because I just sat here and looked at it and was like, okay, this is what we're going to do, and I did not write it down because I just wanted to get this done, and hopefully we'll be quick enough where the video won't be long. Lies! Y'all know my videos be long even when I try for them not to be, but I did remember this time that this is the second clip. Whereas before I had a second clip and didn't realize I had did the first clip, and that video was like super freaking long. So of course I like this side because it's deeper. We're gonna go back to the first brush and we're gonna pull that first shade over, not adding more shadow onto the brush. Okay, so the lid is done for both. We're gonna take this Esom brush and we're going to go into Buck, this shade right here. And this does fit in the palette, which is nice. And we're gonna put that for our outer corner. And I'm not expecting much because I know these types of shades don't really show up on me. I wanted this and then I didn't, and then I wanted it again, and I looked at my older videos and I'm like, I don't want that palette. because all the looks were looking the same, and some of these shades don't show up on me. So it was like, what the point? What's the point? But I told you why I ended up getting it and the purpose of getting it, and I got it for $9. So once I run through it in a month or so, if I find that I'm not using it, then I'll sell it, unless it's somebody I know that wants it. So that's it for that. For this eye, we're going to take Creep, this one here, and this is going to go on the outer corner here. And I do like this half of the palette, and the reason I got rid of it was because I was not using the entire palette, and so it's like, why are you here and you're just taking up space? And I kept trying to get different looks out of it, and it wasn't happening, and I was not happy with that. So that's why I ended up getting rid of it. And again, it was earlier in my journey, so I'm thinking maybe things I've learned since then, or techniques, or layering, or something, like maybe it'll speak to me now, maybe. And so I'm hopeful, and I have it, and we're doing things. This side I did try to wing, but because the shadow doesn't really show up, yeah. But this, I'm digging this over here. And usually this is the wing shadow side that I like, but now we're going to take Naked, this color right here, and that is going to go, I took my lid shades up too high because we do have a brow bone shade, but so we're going to bring this just under the brow bone. And it's kind of trippy because I didn't do my brows over here, because I'm like two completely different looks. Like you cannot be like, oh wow, this blah blah blah. No, they're different. This eye we're going to take, are we? Oh geez, wait a minute. We're going to take Hustle, this shade right here. Okay, now, and we're going to put this on that top edge, and you see we're tapping first, because I don't want it to blend into the same shade. Oh, and it's not. So now we're just going to go lightly. We're going to go lightly. Grace's trick here, coming around the wing shadow. You know what? I like this look. I like this side. This. Okay. Y'all already know. We're going to take this brush, the last shade. No, it's not the last shade on this side. We're going to take Virgin, this shade right here. This is going to go under the brow. I was trying to remember like what we were putting where, and actually that's with this brush, this little Esom brush. And so we're just going to just put that right here. That is bright. And we're going to take this brush and go into Sin. This is the last shade to use over here. So we will have used every shade in this palette. 6 on one eye and 6 on the other, and then we'll mix it up, and I'll try and do different things. I don't think I was doing halo looks back then, and so we are going to try that just to get more use out of it and see if I can utilize the entire palette in a way that I will like the look that I've done. That doesn't look right. Let me take shoot, excuse me y'all, I'm trying to find my Makeup Forever brush. So we're going to stamp, it's a stubby smudger brush, and we're going to try to get this closer to the lash line, like over top of that gel liner, even though there is some over top of the gel liner, because of how shimmery this is, and because that gel liner was a matte shade, it looked like it wasn't covering. I do like that a little bit better. I don't like how I brung it further out over here, but you know. So we're going to take, what brush was that we used? What did we use this for? I don't know. We're going to take this brush. This I think we used for Naked. So we're just going to, without adding shadow on it, we're just going to buff under here just to kind of tone that down. And actually, no, that don't look better. So we're going in with Naked again, and we're going to buff this more under here. I think I brushed my eyeball. It looks a little better, but you know what? Because it's a shimmer and the tone of it, I'm not digging. It's not horrible though, I don't think. So back to this eye. We're going to take, what brush did I have for what? Did we use this brush? Yeah, we used this brush for Hustle. We're going to take, excuse me, Toasted, this shade right here. No, I'm not giving you the finger. And that is going to go under our brow arch. I really like this brush for this. And I do really like this look over here. I'm trying to think of, am I going to do a split lip? That's what I'm not sure about right now. I do really like this look on this side. Now we're going to take this brush. This is a clean one, and we're going to take Gunmetal, and that's going to go under the lower lash line over here. And I chose this brush because this shade has some chunks in it. And I'm not quite sure if it's glitter or not, but I didn't want to use a brush to sweep it because this will puff up and go into my eye, and I don't want that. So we're just trying to stamp it in here. Oh, that's pretty. And so we're just pressing, and I like it. And it shows up, like you see how over here, like it is, and I made the line crooked by accident, but I mean, this shade shows up. Did I take the plastic off of the mirror? No, because I'm like, it doesn't look clear. So those are the shadows, y'all. Those are all 16 of the shadows. And so we're going to edit out doing the eyeliners. And we're going to figure out a lip. I do really like this look, though. You're going to hear a clank, excuse me. We're going to edit out. I am so rude. We're going to edit out doing the eyeliners. I have mascara base, mascara. Both of these are Lancome products. And we're going to figure out a lip and come back. And I think I might do a split lip. Yeah, we're going to do that, so we'll be right back. We're done with both of the looks. On this side, we use City Lips. Which one is this? Plum Springs. And on this side, we use City Lips Crimson. So we still have a lighter look over here for this side. And we have a little bit deeper for this side. I wanted to do a black lip over here. I really did. I thought about doing a brown over here. And I said, you know what? Let me just not do too much and not overthink it. So these are the two looks that we have. So this is look number one. Like literally this whole half of the face. And this is look number two, this entire half of the face. Let me know what you think. I think I need to do this one again because I look straight and I need to look where you are. So it looks like I'm looking at you. And this way it doesn't work. I'm looking at anything because my eyes were closed. But these are the two looks that we did, y'all. These 6 shades over here, these 6 shades over here. And this is what we have. This is like the golden palette. It's there, it's not there, but it is very pretty. It's just extremely basic. This is more me. I have some depth, and I do think it's pretty. And they both, as you saw, were super easy to do. I do not have any fallout at all. And so we're going to keep playing around with it. I want more of this, but we're going to see, we're going to mix it up and see if we can make some things happen. And so let me know what you think of this palette. If you purchased it before and you purchased it again, the new one, and what your thoughts are, or if you're like, nah, I'm over it. I have these tones. I don't need to buy these. We all have these basic shades. So just let me know your thoughts on it, and let me know what you think of look number one and look number two, including the whole face, the whole cheek situation, how everything is lighter, everything is deeper. I'm babbling. I'm gonna go as always. Did I do the intro on the first part? I don't even remember. As always, excuse me, throat. As always, self-acceptance, self-love, that is the crazy Troll Nation way. If you have some more time, hang out and watch what's going to pop up over here, and you will see me soon. Thanks.